Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. I know I'm finally getting this TP5B loadout video out that I've been talking about doing for a minute now. Truth be told, this is actually the third time recording it due to some technical issues that I've caused on myself, such as not checking the memory card, making sure the microphone is on. So here we are, third time is a charm. Before we get too far, I just wanted to thank you guys for all the support, getting close to 1,000 subs. So once I reach 1,000 subs, I wanted to give away one of these TP5Bs. So drop a comment below on this video, and once I hit that milestone, I'm gonna come back to this video and pick a random commenter, and I'm gonna ship out one of these bags to you guys. It's not gonna be fully loaded like this. Can't quite afford to do that yet, but maybe one of these days I'll get to that level. So let's get right into this loadout. So I wanted to try and keep this thing as light as possible and keep a lot of functionality in a tiny package. When I first got this thing, I wasn't really planning on loading it up and doing much with it, but once I opened it up and saw the size of it, it was kind of just seemed like it might have been the perfect size for a maintenance and service call bag. So I went ahead and ordered up a bunch of tools that I thought could be multi-use, kind of serve multiple roles. So let's go through everything I've got in here. First, on the side of the bag here, it comes with the little chain to keep little rolls of tape on. So I always keep the white electrical tape, like we've talked about in the past, and the black electrical tape. White's just nice for being able to mark down wiring, phases, stuff like that. On the side pocket, I also keep one of the little Milwaukee pen lights. These things are great. And if you guys are interested in picking up any of the stuff you see in the bag, everything will be linked down in the description. I actually picked up most of these tools from KC Tool, and they've been great. So I'll have a link down to every item down below. So if you guys are interested in supporting the channel, if you use one of the affiliate links, helps me out a little bit with a small commission. It doesn't cost you anything. But be sure to check out KC Tool. They were super fast shipping, great prices. They're actually the cheapest prices I could find almost anywhere. So if you're interested in picking up any of the German hand tools, they have a great selection of all that stuff. So check out the link below. In the other side pocket, I've got just the extendable inspection mirror. Everyone's got to have one of those in their bag. Also keep this little Klein Precision multi-bit precision screwdriver. This one's got the 4 bits, removable. Keep that in the side pocket. And I also picked these up because they seem pretty interesting. These are made by Channel Lock. I think these are actually called the Wide As Channel Locks, or the Wide As Spanner Wrench. So this thing does go extremely wide, just over 1.5 inches. The one thing to note about this one though is when it is extended fully wide, this lower jaw does get pretty loose there. I don't know if you can hear that, if the microphone's picking that up. So once you get it down closer to about 1 inch, it locks up a little tighter and it's not so bad, but that is something that bothers me about this one. So if that's something that's gonna be an issue for you, be sure to keep that in mind. One really cool feature about it is the thinness of it though. You can see that the jaws are slimmed down. See if I can get a close-up of that there so you can actually see what's going on. Overall, pretty cool little wrench. Up in the very front pockets here, I've got an assortment of the Wiha insulated screwdrivers. So this actually came as an entire kit with all the pliers that you'll see here. So it came with the 4 insulated screwdrivers, the lineman pliers, a set of needle nose, a set of insulated cutters. I've also got the Fluke 902FC. This has been my go-to meter for a few years now. I like the size of it. It's got wireless capabilities and it's never failed me. So this is the one that I keep in my bag, and it's going to continue to be my go-to until I find something that is worthy of replacing it. Up front here, I've got the extremely colorful set of Wiha Allen keys. So these are pretty awesome. Mostly they just look really cool, and that's pretty much half the job working as an HVAC tech, is just looking cool. So if you're in the market for some Allen keys, make sure you pick these up. They range in size from 1/16 all the way to 3/8. Over in these side pockets here, I've got the Knipex Cobra Minis. So these are the little 5-inch. These things are great for just grabbing on small ACR stuff, water pipe, stuff like that. They're super sharp. They grab onto everything. Just helps you get into some small, hard to reach places. And it's kind of the idea with this bag was just giving me some versatility with the different tools that I could pack into this thing. Also keep a service wrench. This one's by Yellow Jacket. It has 1/4 inch, 3/8, 5/16, and 3/16. So ratcheting service wrench, gives you multiple sizes for a bunch of different service valves. Also found these on KC Tool. I think I grabbed them just because I was trying to meet a minimum shipping requirement. But they're actually pretty slick. They came in a little sheath. I took the sheath out because it didn't fit in the side pocket and I wanted to keep them there. But I mean, it's always nice to have a set of shears. You're not always destroying your knife on some thicker wiring you may have to cut across, or having to cut down a filter to a custom size. Really just anything you might need. It's always nice to have a set of shears close by. I think these are only about 20 bucks. Keep an extra pocket thermometer, a set of the Knipex Cobras. I think this is the 10-inch model. So this gives me a little more versatility with using the spanner wrench and the 2 sets of channel locks. I've also got the Knipex crimpers here. Got the Knipex Plier wrench. So this thing is pretty slick. So I'd seen tons of guys running these things and I never really tried them out myself. But what's awesome about them is they're almost like a spanner wrench. I mean, the name Plier wrench, pretty much just interchangeable with an actual wrench. So that was kind of the thought process once I picked these up, is instead of having to carry an entire set of open-ended wrenches or ratcheting wrenches, I would be able to get around that stuff with these, and then this Tool Check Plus here I'm going to show you here in a minute. So what's awesome about these is, if you see, these jaws are always staying parallel with each other. So if you're into building ARs, that roll pin that's on the bolt catch, this little tool is pretty much money for popping that tool in without marring the finish. There's no teeth, these are completely flat, and then just like I said, keeping those jaws completely parallel. Really awesome little tool. So one of the other tools I was really excited about picking up, so up in this front pocket here, I keep this Wera Tool Check Plus. So this thing is definitely a little spendy, but I mean, it's pretty feature rich for everything that's packed into this little kit. The idea behind this was that I would grab this Tool Check Plus, this T-handle, and the magnetic bit holding screwdriver here as well. So between all of these, it just gives you a ton of versatility. So this little Tool Check Plus has got a little mini 1/4 inch ratcheting wrench. So with this, you're able to throw in one of the bits and then put on all of these sockets. You can also plug any of the bits in to have a little mini nut driver. Then if for an extension, it comes with the little Raptator fitting here on the end, which locks all those bits in place. So for me, I've got pretty decent sized hands. I didn't want to be having to run this thing all the time. This will get me by if I had to. But I picked up this magnetic bit holding screwdriver so that I could use this as a replacement for basically a full set of nut drivers. So you can see here, if I take the little 1/4 inch shank bit adapter, this is magnetic. You can probably hear how strong this magnet is. This thing's got a solid, oh, there goes the bit. This thing's got a solid click there, holds it in place. It's actually strong enough that it'll hold another bit on the end of there. So it's a decently strong magnet. Once you've got that on the end there, now you have all of these sockets that fit right on. Basically gives you a full set of nut drivers right here in this little kit that doesn't take up all the space in your bag. So now I've got 3/16 through 1/2 inch that I can use with my nut driver as a nut driver, as well as popping this bit into the socket set. And I can undo almost any fastener I'm going to come across in the field. So I grabbed the T-handle for some of those really stubborn ones. I don't often carry an impact around with me if I'm running up on a quick service call, things like that. So now with this one, I'm able to take this T-handle, put these same bits in there, and use it as a little bit more leverage to break those fasteners free. So my thought when I picked these out was kind of running the plier wrench, this Tool Check Plus, the T-handle, and the bit driving screwdriver. It basically replaces the need to carry a full set of nut drivers, open-ended wrenches, sockets, all that good stuff. All of it now fits in a tiny package here. So far this setup has been money. Like I said, I wasn't really planning on running this thing, but now with grabbing the smart probes, grabbing this bag, if I'm running out to look at a boiler, I'll grab this bag and maybe a manometer, something like that. But so far it's been great. It saves wear and tear on your body of lugging a massive tool bag around, and for getting this thing for free, I couldn't be more pleased with it. There you go, guys. That's my loadout on this TP5B. Like I said, make sure you drop a comment below. Be entered in to win. I'm going to be giving one of these guys away, so make sure you don't miss out on that. Thanks for checking out the video, and we'll see you guys next time.